Morning! I'm going to be making a fancy coffee. Called it's a whipped coffee called, I don't even know what it's called. I can't even, Dalgona coffee. I found this on, well actually my wife found this. JessicaInTheKitchen.com is where it comes from. What a beautiful day today. Great day to have one of these fancy coffees. And I almost guarantee that you have all of these ingredients at home. That is pretty awesome. I think that you can make this no problem at home. We're going to be going on live on K100 in just moments. I jumped a little bit ahead so that when I do this, everything's kind of ready to go. You'll see that I've got, hot water. Had to make some adjustments in the studio. I'm the only one in the building, just so you know. Still coming into work every day. I live uptown, so I'm staying home as much as possible. But all the admin staff around K100, they're working from home these days. Alrighty, let's get ready to work the on-air magic, we'll say. So Bruno Mars. What y'all trying to do? Magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Put your fingers up to the moon. What y'all trying to do? In the air. Here we go. K100, St. John's perfect music mix. That's Bruno Mars, 24K magic. Look at that, 24K sunshine. Absolutely beautiful today. Look at that blue sky. Looking around uptown, I do not see a cloud in sight. It's beautiful. High 6 today. Tomorrow's going to be just as nice, high 7. And check out the double digits on Sunday, high 11, with all kinds of sunshine. It is -2. It is the morning show. I'm Colin. So this morning, I'm going to be making a very fancy, funky coffee. It's called the Dalgona coffee. I'm going to be posting this on the blog at k100.ca. And if you'd like, if you're home listening to us on your smart speaker or online on your laptop, whatever, I'm on Facebook right now. I'm broadcasting live, facebook.com/K100FM. So this fancy coffee consists of some pretty tasty ingredients. For instance, I've got instant coffee is what you need, 2 tablespoons of that, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now, I've got fancy sugar at home. My wife is crazy in the kitchen. It's awesome. So what we did was we took like this Madagascar vanilla bean and soaked it in sugar and let it sit in the sugar so the vanilla bean actually gets into the sugar. It's great. So I've got 2 tablespoons of vanilla bean sugar that we made at home, 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. I have that right here. You also need some milk. It doesn't matter if it's soy or almond or regular dairy from a cow, whatever. You just need some milk. What else here? You need some hot water. You need a mixer. I wouldn't do this by hand. You need an electric mixer to do this, by the way. And you need a bowl and, of course, a spatula and a measuring spoon. And for extra added tasty flavor, I have got a cinnamon sugar spice, I guess, to add into it. So what I'm going to do is get this going right now, this fancy coffee, making this whipped coffee. I don't do these things at all, ever. So I'm trying to prove to you how easy it is that you can do this if you're like terrible in the kitchen like I am. This is going to be a very easy thing, a nice, tasty treat for you to have. The Dalgona coffee. It's a whipped coffee. I cannot wait to try this. So while you're listening to some tunes here, I'm going to get to work on this Dalgona coffee. And like I said, you can join me live right now on facebook.com/K100FM. And if you're not near a computer to be able to watch this online, that's all right, because what I'm going to do is put this on the blog at k100.ca as well.
CIOK, this is my station.
All right, let's get her done. So I got the instructions. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a hat. And look at this. Ah! Good Lord, it's been almost 2 months since I've had a haircut. Look at my beard, it's so shaggy. So, getting the instructions done here. It says, add all the coffee, sugar, and boiling water in a bowl. So I got my bowl. I've got my instant coffee and sugar, my vanilla bean infused sugar in a bowl. Add the coffee, sugar, boiling water. So I need, for boiling water, I'm going to put the instructions and the rest, and the instructions and ingredients online, by the way, k100.ca. I need 2 tablespoons of boiling water, so there's a tablespoon. I had to double check. So 2 tablespoons, and 1, that's boiling, hot boiling. There's 2. Alrighty. By the way, I know I'm going to make a mistake, so I had to get the industrial size paper towel. And of course, I have my industrial size hand sanitizer. So apparently, mixing this takes like 8 minutes on high. I'm scared that I'm going to splash it everywhere. Oh, it's actually not splashing at all. But this is the part that takes a long time. You got to have it on super high. You're supposed to make it super thick. There, let me see if I can show this to you. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Oops. I gotta feel like I'm gonna make a mess. And boy, are the engineers gonna be mad if I get this mess all over the equipment. Sorry, Lloyd. Alright, oh, but it's actually coming together well. It's actually thickening up quite well. I'm impressed. Oh, I forgot to play my little song. So with this, of course, since I'm using a mixer and I'm whipping it up.
I say whip it.
Whip it good.
Whip it good.
All right. Sorry, cheesy. I know, right? I'm full of like cheese jokes, bad jokes. Just ask my wife how bad it is. All right. It's kind of creamy right now, not really thick. You're supposed to continue to do this until it's thick. I gotta keep checking when I go on there again. And I know I've heard from many of you online. What I'm going to do here is just scrape the sides a little bit. I heard many of you online today, or yesterday when I posted about it. And thank you so much for your suggestions. And just about everybody that said, I tried this at home, it's easy to do, said that it was fabulously tasty. Woo! Oh my God! Don't do that! That is strong! So that's like 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. It's not sweet and bitter at the same time at all. Oh, look at that! Is that ever creamy? Wow, that's thickening up quite nice, actually. The good news as well is that the splash factor is almost nil, which I am extremely pleased about because I would be spending all day cleaning the control room, which I don't want to do. It's going to be sunny today. I need to get out and get some sunshine and fresh air. Oh wow, is that ever neat? Here, I gotta, yeah. I was gonna take a picture and put it on the blog, but since I'm live streaming, I can't take the picture. Oh, neat. Oh, wow. That actually worked out really well. What are we playing here? Oh, it's Nickelback. Hey. Do you want to see how creamy this is? This is great. Look. Look at that. That's beautiful. I think I'm going to whip it up some more. I want to get it nice and thick so when I pour it into... And this is soy milk, by the way, vanilla flavored. Alright, so... That was... I'm not done yet. I'm just scraping the sides to make sure it's all mixed in there well. Oh, I did that before. I did it again. That's so bitter and sweet. I didn't think anybody could be that bitter and sweet at the same time. Crap. Now what am I going to do? Okay. Since I'm the only one drinking this, I'm okay to do this. My hands have been washed. Plenty. Believe me. Come on. Here we go. All right. Oh my goodness. That is so sweet. Bitter. Oh, this is looking really awesome. Woo! You know what this is going to make me do today? Not sleep. Not nap at all because it's so sugary and full of coffee. So, this is what you end up with after you've mixed it for a good solid 6-7 hours. Look how creamy and thick that is. Look at that. Now, if I can do this right, see how I do. Alright, let's see if I can Yeah, check this out. Here we go. Oh. Now you're supposed to pour it gently, but this is how this is my gentle stage. It looks good though. I'm looking forward to it. Didn't turn out quite like the picture on the internet. Nothing ever does it? But hey, I gave it a shot, and for my first try at this, try to get as much as possible. You know what? This turned out alright. And of course, you know, when I turn the camera off, I will be licking the egg beaters not plugged in, because that could be a problem. So, doopy-doopy-doo. Drip that in there, get it all over my fingers and hands, you know, because that's how it's done around here. Boom. That's out of the way. I don't want to lick my finger again because that stuff is super duper messy. Well, it doesn't quite look like the picture online, but I'll tell you what. Let me add my cinnamon sprinkles now, cinnamon sugar actually. Just to make it look like I'm a barista. Oh, that might be too much. Well, whatever. So, here, I'm gonna grab the camera. Let you have a look at it. There you go. That's beautiful looking. Hey, Linda, I'm making it's called it's a funky coffee that's easy to make. And it's called the Dalgona coffee. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. All right, hang on a second here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. K100 St. John's perfect music mix. There's Nickelback photograph. Oh no! Oh crap! I knew I'd do something. All right, so in case you're just tuning in, I'm on Facebook Live, facebook.com/K100FM. 7:23, beautiful day today. Might have called the morning show. So my wife told me about this Dalgona coffee that's making the rounds on the internet. Very easy to make. You only need instant coffee, you need sugar, granulated sugar, and you need milk, and you need some gear. And I'm going to post all this on the blog at k100.ca, but you're going to need hot water. When I boiled the water, I set the kettle down on the floor, and I accidentally kicked it. Now there's, well, I guess this is a way to mop the floor. That's how I'm going to put it. So I've done all the work already, and I've made this Dalgona coffee. How delicious is this? So you make this whipped stuff, you pour it on top of milk. It's easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it too. Hang on, let me have a sip of this. Oh, that's beautiful. I added some cinnamon sugar to it. Oh, that's tasty. And I'm using soy milk. And when you're drinking it and you've added cinnamon sugar to it, the cinnamon, you know, the aroma goes through your senses, and then all of a sudden the flavor hits your tongue. It's like this giant party happening, social distancing party, but it is happening in my mouth right now, and it is so delicious. Hang on. That's so good. I highly recommend you try it. It's the Dalgona coffee, and I'm going to post the ingredients and the instructions on what to do online at k100.ca on the blog. It's that easy! But now I got a giant mess on the floor. Here, I'll show you. So yeah, there's the kettle I kicked over, and there's all the water. So looks like I got some mopping to do. Anyway, y'all, check out the hair. Look at this. Look at that bedhead. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home as much as you possibly can. But we've got some good news. Garden centers are all going to be opening, so if you got some gardening to do, get out. But don't forget, stay home as much as possible, wash your hands, blah, 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 and make this Dalgona coffee. It's delicious.